when I was getting ready to whoop one of my sons, my oldest one time, and my youngest got in the middle and said, "Don't touch my brother." Right. And they were like 6 and 4 years old, right? Around there. But then I remember I was getting ready to whoop my youngest, and the way that he looked at me, that was the last time. I was like, it was just this fear, like, what are you doing? Like, I was like, oh, right. Yeah. And I was only giving whoopings because I got whoopings.
That's absolutely right.
I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. And so, like, when you talk about that, you know, how do we correct young people? The first thing that our kids specifically, the first thing I think about is how do we correct ourselves, right? We got to correct ourselves first, right? And I think it can be, it's difficult because I'm like, dang, this ain't working. I tried this ain't working. I took the game away. I said time out. And then I'm thinking like, well, time out. Black folks don't do no time out. What I'm talking about some time out, right? Like you going through all this stuff in your head, right? But I think the cool thing that when I look back is that it doesn't take a physical punishment to learn how to correct things that we don't want our children to do. And I think it's helped to, I always want to instill a healthy fear, but not a fear of like, my daddy about to beat the, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Think that your dad might do that. I'm not going to actually do it, but like, no, my daddy don't play. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first thing I wanted to throw out there. And then the other thing was when you talked about allowing our kids to experience, we don't have to give them, hey, do this because look at the data. This is where, like, let them know, hey, AI is big. Like, think about it. If you want to do that, cool. If not, that's cool too, right?
That's right.
But allow them to have experiences and see what they gravitate to.
Yeah. Look, Coach, we're talking about who's helping you heal. And interestingly, Dr. Joe, you said something that, how do you correct yourself? So I have this model called deep conditioning, where it's about excavating, which is challenging those norms, those things that you've always been done. When I think about this, I'm 48 years old now. Nobody never told me that I should challenge the stuff that my folks gave me, or to challenge the stuff that this church gave me, or to challenge the stuff that the community gave. Because Dr. Joe, you certainly put it right there. We are raised to say, go down this track and all of these good things will happen.